Is any of this being picked up? No, I think my noise gate's doing it. Alright, doing its job. Cool. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode, another Wild Bread in Stream. We are continuing the... Sorry, it's actually quite loud out there. Uh, yeah, there's people collecting the garbage. Okay, yeah, so we're going to continue our playthrough of Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch on the Switch. This is episode 2, which is being filmed at the same time as episode 1, or rather, episode 1 is just finished. First 3 hours of this live stream were episode 1, and now we're on it. Now we're going to go on or continue with episode 2. So we stopped at the I cannot remember the name of the place. It is called. It is called. I don't know. It was the end. Trying to find out the name of the place, but it doesn't want to tell me. So anyway, we just slept. Now we're gonna go pick up our costume, a new set of clothes, so we fit in a little bit more. And I guess talk to the Cat King. Also, we have to find a random boy somewhere. Though I think these quests can be done at any time. Like, one of the things you get from doing quests is the ability to jump. And that will allow me to, go around places I wasn't able to before. So that's fun. Okay, yeah, so without any further ado, here we go. Oh, and those of you watching live, do let me know if the volume is, um, too loud, too low, and all that lovely stuff. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, here we go. So, now, I know there's a treasure chest there. Technically there's two. I don't know if it's actually like a treasure chest I can collect, or if it's... Ooh, look, reflection. Or if it's just set piecing. Anyway, we need to go and get our costume. Hello. Don't talk to the madam yet, because I've only found 2 of her 3 kids. Is anyone hiding down there? No. It does seem like it's quite loud. It is in my ear, but checking the meters, I am I'm supposed to be a bit louder. Well, considerably louder. Where is this kid? Oh wait, is that a kid up there? Hmm. Hoo-hoo, there you are, dearie. You'll be happy to hear your clothes are ready. Tidy! Let's try them on, eh, Ollie boy? Sure. Just pop and get them for you, dear. Wait there, I shan't be a moment. Yes, ma'am, thank you very much.
What do you think?
Huh? Oh, that's trendy. You look proper sharp, Ollie boy.
Isn't it a little goofy? I mean, a cape? Don't be silly, dear. It hoots you down to the ground. Thank you very much, ma'am. How much do we owe you? Who, for those old things? Don't be silly, dear. You'd be doing me a huge favor. Huge favor. Just taking them off my hands. Really? You sure? Ooh, I can't remember the last time I did any sewing. It was an absolute hoot, dear. Think nothing of it. All I'll ask is that you pop back and buy a little something from time to time. You'll do that for me, won't you, dear? Of course we will. Thanks, missus. There's lucky, Ollie boy. Looks like we owe this place another visit or three. We sure do. And now you've got some dapper duds, we can head up to the palace. Tidy. Time to go meet the king, huh? I'm kinda nervous. Now, if I talk to her again... Who's there? Oh, hello. Who can I help you today? Provisions... Ingredients... Now, I want to get... I know it's a lot, but I have a reason for that. I want to buy one of everything. Oh, everything is expensive here. It's a lot for 10 MP. Cures blindness, get that. Okay. I'll be seeing you soon. Now, go to him. And feed him. Oh, I've already got some of these. Accuracy. I'm gonna go accuracy and attack. The noise he makes. It must mean that it's his favorite type of food. Oh, familiarity's going up. So let's see if we can find that kid. We also need to find the flowers. I think... Nope. Yeah. Does it tell me how many points I've got? Alright, we'll leave the kid for now. I mean, she can't complain. We found 2 out of 3 of them. apologies, but everyone in the palace is busy trying to find the king's red herring. Welcome to Ding Dong Dell. This is the road that leads to the royal palace. You are travelers, I take it? You must be in those clothes. Yes, we've come to see the king. Ah, you're after an audience with King Tom, are you? Well, I'd be more than happy to let you through. But I'm afraid that's just not possible at the moment. Huh? But why? One of the king's hapless aides has allowed his Meowjesty's beloved pet fish to escape into the palace moat. That red herring is the king's pride and joy, and a highly endangered species to boot. I doubt his Meowjesty would be able to replace this one if he were to lose it. What that aide of his was thinking, I don't know. Anyway, to cut a long story short, everyone in the castle is busy looking for the king's red herring at the moment. I'd advise you to come back another day. Alright. What are we gonna do, Mr. Drippy? The palace moat, is it? If I'm not mistaken, that moat's connected to some of the rivers that run through town. You think I could have swum all the way to town? I reckon it's possible, yeah? Why don't we have a look in the few ponds and that, just in case? Can't do any harm, can it? Sure can't. Gee, I hope we find that red herring, Mr. Drippy. Me too, Ollie boy. Right then, let's go fishing. So I either get the jump. Oh no, the other one was like running faster, wasn't it? Yeah, I'll get the jump. Which pot did I put it in again? Is everything okay? It's my precious treasure, you see. I can't remember which pot I hid it in. Gee, that's tough. What sort of treasure is it? My grandmother's red earring. It's such a pretty colour. You couldn't lend me a paw and help me look for it, could you? Yes. You will? Perfect. It's in one of those pots you see around town. Said one of the pots, huh? Leave it to me. You're a perfect gentleman. So I'm going to go back into this part and see if I can find it here. That was a little too easy. Yeah. I thought it was going to take a few more minutes than that, but okay. Now I need to find her. Mio, oh my. Me, oh my. You've got it, you've got my earring. Oh, that's perfect, just perfect. You found it for me. We sure did. Don't lose it don't lose it again now, okay? I promise I'll never lose it again. Oh, here, this is a present for you. Thank you so much. Now, I think... Oh, okay. Never mind. So what is the other thing I got? The mantle. It is armor. I guess... It's a different kind of companion that can use it. Oh yeah, hang on. I am looking for... either the kid or a way to get to the fish. Feels like it's sending me around in circles. I've been here. Look, Ollie boy, see that red thing over by there? Nope. No. I reckon I found our fishy friend. You better go and take a closer look though, just to make sure, innit? Why do I have to go over there? Well, who else is gonna do it? Freddy the Fish Inspector. Come on, just hop on them rickety looking bits of wood, you'll be fine. Oh, gee. Alright, I guess I'll try. Ah! Ah! Niggers, he got away. So sorry, he's a lively one he's a lively one, alright? I think he went off towards the palace, Ollie boy, after him. I figured I'd have to go into the sewers. Oh, there it is. So this is the king's favorite fish, huh? Tidy, that's a red herring if I ever saw one. Now we can get ourselves an audience with the king. Let's head back and see that palace guard, shall we? You again. I'm afraid we still haven't located King Tom's pet. This one, you mean? We came to deliver the king's fish back to him, sir. Is that? Goodness, I'd know the regal scarlet tones of the king's beloved red herring anywhere. Well, I'll be. Reckon he must have swum out through the sewers into town like. Is that so? I must let the other guards know right away. If I remember rightly, you were... That's right, we need to see the king. Yes, of course, but with him in his current state... What's that? Something up, is there? You could say that. Did I mention that the person in charge with caring for the king's red herring just let it escape? Everyone in the palace has grown terribly lax of late. So lax that we need to enlist the help of passing travellers, as you know only too well. Probably shouldn't be telling you this, but the king himself has been indolence personified, and it seems to be rubbing off on his subjects. Indolence? Is that like laziness? I'm afraid so. Well, perhaps being reunited with his beloved red herring will give him the boost he needs. In you go. Tidy. We're off to see the king. Come on, Ollie boy.
A pleasure to meet you, you and me, Majesty.
So it was you who delivered one's treasure back to one?
That's right.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And you wish for a prize?
Go on, man. Ask him.
Come now, don't be shy.
Well, Your Majesty,
Out with it now!
we need your wand.
One's wand. Huh? What did you say?
Crikey.
That smell. Could it be?
That's right, you and me, Majesty. He's not from our world. He's the one whose power freed me from my prison.
What? You mean he broke his spell? This little boy?
Yes.
Do you understand what you're saying, Fairy?
you have to say
Once you defy him, there's no turning back.
I know, but...
But what precisely?
Well, you know, he might be able to...
It's not one's concern. You may not have the wand. Now be gone.
Does that mean no wand, Mr. Droopy?
Looks like it.
So how do we get the wand now?
Something wasn't quite right about our royal friend. Broken-hearted he is, or I'm broken-headed.
The king is?
Lacking enthusiasm, it looked like. And because he's broken-hearted, the whole kingdom's being dragged down with him.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find the piece of heart he's missing.
Blimey, you don't need much encouragement, do you?
Okay. The guard outside of town was short on enthusiasm too, huh? Indeed, he was, Ollie boy. Like I say, I reckon the kid's broken-heartedness is dragging everyone else down with him. But the other guard gave us some of his enthusiasm to help his friend. We should go ask him for some more. No, man. Don't go doing that. There's a very important rule about borrowing pieces of people's hearts. There is? What is it? Well, you can't go taking the same piece of heart from the same person twice, see? One little scoop off the top is all it's safe to borrow. Gee, I didn't know that. Be sure to be real careful from now on. So what do we do, Mr. Drippy? We trawl the town for someone else with get up and go aplenty, ain't it? It's a sleepy old place, but there's bound to be someone somewhere. The only problem is, where? Ding Dong Dell's not exactly village size after all. You might even say it's proper massive. Sorry. I guess it kinda is, huh? In something of a quandary, are we? Flippin' heck, man. Hey, I hadn't read that. I'm gonna see. If I can catch it on the other stream, on the thing. Looking up, don't scare me like that. Okay. Hi, Mr. Tellingstone. You seem perplexed, my young friends. I thought you might benefit from a dose of my expansive knowledge. Thanks, that's real nice of you. You see, we need to borrow a piece of somebody's heart, but we don't know how to find one. Elementary, my dear Oliver. In times like these, just look to your locket. How do you mean? Well, not only can it carry pieces of heart, the locket is also extremely sensitive to their proximity. It will glow when they are nearby. Tidy. So we can use it to track down some enthusiasm, then, ain't it? Allow me to tell you a little more about the locket of yours. You will see that it has a habit of glowing brightly from time to time. This is how it reacts in the presence of those who possess one of the heart's virtues in abundance. Incidentally, those with pieces of heart to spare will also glow a verdant green on the minimap and the top right of your screen. Neato. It will not serve to tell you which of all the virtues the subject has in excess, but it should still prove exceedingly useful to you nonetheless. I just know it will. Now sally forth and seek your piece of heart. Seek ye your piece of heart, young adventurer. Thank you so much, Mr. Tellingstone, sir. And if ever you find yourself in need of knowledge again, you may consider me wholly at your service. Farewell for now, friends. Right, so Ollie boy, let's have a look around for someone with a drop of enthusiasm to spare, shall we? If your locket glows up all of a sudden, we know we're on the right track. Got it. Let's go, Mr. Drippy. Don't know how close I need to be for the glowing. For the thing to glow, I mean. Look, Mr. Drippy, the locket, it's glowing. Tidy, then there's someone round by here with a piece of heart to spare, isn't it? And the only person round by here is him. And look at him, when he can barely stand still, he's so eager. Jackpot. You mean you think he has some enthusiasm to spare? That I do, my lad, and I'd bet my lantern on it. Let's go and get it, shall we? How do, Saucepan Head? I don't suppose you fancy doing us a favour, do you? Hey, stop distracting me, I'm busy. Busy? What are you busy doing exactly? Protecting the town from the mice, of course. Mice? Oh yeah, I remember hearing about the mice who lived in Ding Dong Dell. Those mice are a menace. They're always running around getting up to no good. But the grown-ups are too lazy to do anything about it. Most of them hardly notice when the mice steal things, and the ones that don't, the ones that do, don't seem to care. Well, Tommy Stout is not going to stand for it. I know the mice will live down in the well, so I'm standing guard here. Any mouse that comes this way is in for a battering. Well, well, we were right about this one. He's bursting with enthusiasm. Over to you, Ollie boy. What are you talking about? Well, King Tom seems to be really short on enthusiasm right now. And that's where you come in, Tommy boy. You've got loads of the stuff. If we gave some of it to King Tom, the whole town would sort itself out quick sharp. Yeah, so we were wondering if you could share some of your enthusiasm with us. Of course, I'd do anything to help the king. Thanks, Tommy. Well, that was strange. Well, now I know what magic feels like. Strange? What do you mean? Non-wizarding types and used spells, see, Ollie boy. They don't know what to make of them half the time. So does this mean King Tom's gonna be alright now, Oliver? Yes, so once the king's back to normal, everyone else should start feeling better too. That's right, Mun. Your enthusiasm is going to put a spring in everyone's step, innit? That's great to hear. Until then, though, I'd better stay here and keep an eye out for mice. Alright, see you later, Tommy. That's quite steep. Yeah, you again. One is becoming rather tired of these constant interruptions. Sorry, Your Majesty, it's just we have something for you. Yeah, we picked it out especially for you, Catface. It'll get rid of that tiredness of yours in no time. Give you a new lease of life, it will. Strong teeth, glossy fur. I'm not sure that's... Meow, that sounds just the ticket. This accursed fatigue will be the death of one. Dealing with all these visitors has taken its toll. Not to worry, your Meowjesty. A little bit of enthusiasm is all you need, isn't it?
So, do you think it worked?
Let's see, shall we?
What the devil was one up to?
Your Meowjesty, please tell us you're back to your old self.
Eh? Why, one is 10 times more energetic than one has ever been. But one feels different somehow.
This is your doing, is it not? Then you must be rewarded. Your Meowjesty, it seems that these brave adventurers have lifted the curse that was placed upon you.
What? Is this true?
Yes, Your Meowjesty. It appears that you were cursed with a lack of enthusiasm.
Is that so? One certainly didn't feel oneself for a while there. It seems one is in your debt.
What would you claim as your prize, Daddy, you know what to ask for, ain't it, Ollie boy? Sure. We need a magic wand, your Meowjesty. Meow, is that so? Strangely, one feels as if one has had this conversation before. Now one thinks of it, there is a wand one prized very highly as a kitten, hidden away safely in one's bedchamber. There is, eh? And one would be willing to part with it, but one will have to find it first. Return later on, and one shall present it to you. Jeepers, thank you very much, your Majesty. So, boy, if you were in search of a wand, can one take it that you are perhaps a wizard? Indeed, he is, your Majesty. A shiny new apprentice wizard, who doesn't exactly know much magic yet. Ahem. Is that so? Then let one provide you with a spell or two. One's wand will be of little use without spells to cast, after all. Really, your Majesty, thank you so... That's so kind of you. Thank you very much. Spring lock. Okay, that's what I need to get into the sewers. Or the well. And rejuvenate. Turn back the clocks and return an object to its former glory. Interesting. Meow-ho! You must enjoy the spells that inspired one so much in one's younger days. One that unlocks things and one that restores things to their former glory, eh? What did you used to get up to with these, your Majesty? Meow? None of your business, fairy. Now boy, you travel with a familiar, do you not? One has sent word to the quartermaster's store down in the town that you are to be given permission to shop there. The quartermaster's store, what kind of place is that, your Majesty? You are sure that you are an adventurer? One cannot help but fear for the safety of such an innocent. No matter, the quartermaster's store provides weapons and equipment for the use of familiars. Why not go and browse... Why not go and browse the products on offer while one seeks out one's wand, We sure will, your Majesty. Thank you very much. Now, one has plenty to attend to. Come and present yourself to one again in a short while. I'm just gonna... check, you don't have anything hiding behind the throne. No. Okay. I wonder if that spring lock spell also opens chests. Blue chests in particular. Where was the blue chest? I think it was in the quartermaster's store. Oh, but there was one up here. Oh no, this is a purple chest. Hmm. Blue chest. Hmm. Oh, I think the blue chest was in the owl's place. There's the boy. Ow, 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 I tripped over and hurt my leg. Gee, are you okay? Hold still just a second, I'll fix you right up. Wow, it doesn't hurt at all now. That's amazing. Are you a wizard? Sure am. Your mummy sent me to find you. She's worried about you. Really? Alright, I'll go straight home then. Thank you for doing magic on me. Caw, it's you. His Majesty informed me that you would be coming. He instructed me to sell you whatever you require, and I'm more than happy to cooperate. So have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something here with which to equip your familiars. Equip my familiars? How do you mean, sir? Ah, it seems an explanation is in order. Very well then. Here crows nothing. To ensure your familiars don't get caught short, you can give them a boost by equipping them with certain items. I don't want to crow, but you'll find plenty of items your familiars can equip among my wares. There are 3 types: weapons, armor, and accessories. Just remember that the items a familiar can equip vary according to its genus. It's not complicated, so don't get into a flap. The best way to learn is just to try equipping your familiars. But don't feel left out, will you? Humans can, of course, equip items too. Select friends and familiars and press A to change the items you have equipped. Why not buy a nice matching set of items for you and your familiars? Birds of a feather stick together after all. Gee, okay. As soon as I have some money, I'll start buying some accessories and stuff. Sounds like this old bird has done a proper sales number on you, Ollie boy. Just remember that accessories aren't the only things you can equip. Wizards like you can use all sorts of wands as well. Flippin' heck, man. Speaking of wands, we need to go and get your new wand off King Tom, ain't it? Clean forgotten I had. Yeah, I guess he's probably found it by now. I reckon so, Wally boy. Come on, let's head for the palace. So. I want to give him, I think this would be best. $320, 470, 520, 590, 640, 700, 780, no, 720, 800, sorry, 800, 870, 970, 1020, 1220. Oh, but I can use that. 1420. $1,420 gold. Unless, of course, I pick up an item at some point. Pick up one of those. Thank you so much for finding all my three boys. And you patched the little rascals up as well. You're a treasure, an absolute treasure. I'm just glad we could help. I can't wait until they grow up a little and calm down. Here, take this to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It must have been in the owl place, yeah. That blue chest. Well, wasn't what I was expecting. Okay, so I need to go. I know I'm supposed to go and do that quest for get the wand, but let's go finish this flower quest. Get a little money. And then start getting some items. And hopefully find out how to get an extra follower. A familiar. So I'm supposed to look around here for some flowers. Two bartenders. Nice.
We won!
Right, so I need 1,270, or let's say 1,300 to make sure I've got enough, because I probably still have to buy other things before I go to the next place.
Come on! Here goes! We did it!
By doing it this way, I find I'm a lot more able to, you know, explore a bit. Like, if you've ever played a Final Fantasy game or something like that, locations aren't always like locked off. If you play something like Pokemon or something, it won't let you go to areas that are going to be too difficult. There'll be something, an obstacle in the way. But then other games, you'll be able to walk around, and then you'll find enemies that are so strong. It's one of the flowers. Enemies that are so strong that you you don't stand a chance against them. But by doing this, you know, getting a lot of money before you, getting money and one of every item allows you to build
What's
up.
this?
Okay, this was a mistake. Possibly. I should really attack the weaker ones. How do I attack? Oh, okay. Oh.
Here goes.
What happens if the time runs out? Ah. Hmm.
Here goes.
So if the time runs out, you have to wait for it to refill. But if you stop them before, if you call them back before the time runs out, you don't have to. Oh, that was a bounty.
Let's go. Here goes. Neato! Come on. Here goes. Neato!
It'll take forever at this rate. I think I should go into that forest and start attacking them there.
Let's go.
There is a blue chest in there anyway. Oh, I need a heal.
We won. Watch this! Here goes! We won!
I need to find like water as well, don't I? It's not just flowers. This is a bath. Okay. There's something there. Something.
We can do this! Here goes! We did it!
Never check what that sandwich does. Ah, it's health. Okay. Nothing. Okay. I just got a notification. There was nothing. So fun. Boost to shoot. So no.
Let's do it! Here goes! Neo!
I kind of remember maybe there being like they were like you could have other party members and they all have familiars or something like that. Can I have more than one familiar out at a time? I don't remember. Oh yes, I wanted to... Actually, let me... Yeah. So now I've got... full magic. As well as full health.
Let's do it! Here goes!
Still a long way to go. That is, it's a long way to go if I want to get enough money to buy one of everything.
Let's go! Got her! Here go! We won! Watch this! Here go! We won!
I've almost leveled up. So I was hoping for, like, you know, a weapon or something. 2 blue level chests. One had a sandwich. One has a flan. Maybe if I have any wand I can get an extra
Let's go!
party member.
Here go!
Extra familiar.
We won!
Where am I supposed to get the water from? Oh, okay. There's an enemy up there, and they look pretty strong.
Watch this! Here go!
Nice.
Neo!
No, I think I need to go get that one first before I can do anything else. And then I can go and get some equipment. Wonder if there's anything up here I can get before I go into the town. Because if I don't have to buy all of that stuff, it saves money.
We can do this! Here go! We won!
An event.
Let's go! Here go! We did it!
Good for health, that. And I love how Mighty over here is having absolutely no problem fighting these new enemies.
Let's go! Here go! Neo!
Yawn. Gonna take a break at about half an... Hello? I was gonna say I'm gonna take a break in about half an hour, and what I'll do is I'll go and wash my face a bit, splash some water, see if I can wake up a little bit. A battler's badge. Two extra armor. Let's see if I can give it to someone. Yeah. The forest are home, the trees are friends. Wait, what? Okay, coming in. Right. This way. I don't know. That's what the spring water is. Okay, so I need more spring water. I think I needed 2. And I need 2 of the flowers as well. So, see if I can get the flower. Nicely timed. I need another spring water. And just out of curiosity, no, they haven't respawned. Alright, let's go talk to the king. Actually, let me go and hand in the hunt, and then talk to the king. I've got the flowers, I just need one more spring water. But I can do this. Get the well-worn sword. People with more troubles than the... I've seen that. I'm just going to check if that was one of the things I was going to buy. Or I'll check a bit later. Because if it was, then I could save some money that way. Also, I want to go into the sewers. Oh, it's you. Thank goodness. You have to help us. Something terrible has happened. Flippin' heck, man. Don't tell me old King Tom's gone and got his heart broken again. No, no, His Majesty's heart is in good working order, as far as I know. As far as you know. After he restored His Majesty's missing enthusiasm, he was determined to find his old wand, so that he could give you it by way of a reward. So determined, in fact, that he said he would go and look for it himself. Well, that's good, isn't it? What's all the fuss about? His Majesty has disappeared. Eh? The gatekeeper swears that he hasn't left Ding Dong Dell, and yet he's nowhere to be found. I smell a rat by here, Ollie boy. Well, I suppose there's only one thing for it, eh? What's that, Mr. Drippy? It's part of investigating, isn't it? Righto, Helmet Face, you and your mates keep an eye on the castle. We're going to look for clues. Oh, yes, understood. But where do we look, Mr. Drippy? Don't worry, Ollie boy, you know the place. You know it very well, in fact. Come on, I'll tell you more when we're outside. Okay. Where are we going, Mr. Drippy? And what's this about somewhere I know real well? Where do you think, Clever Clogs? Motorville, eh? Motorville, ain't it? Motorville? What does Motorville have to do with finding the king? Well, the answer ain't always going to be over by here, Ollie boy. Huh? What does that mean? You've got to remember the whole soulmate thing, ain't it? What we see here in this world ain't always the whole picture. Soulmates. Okay. Think about it, Ollie boy. Why are you here in our world, eh? To save my mom? Exactly, and your mom is the great sage Alicia's soulmate, right? And we're trying to free Alicia from the soul snare over by here so we can help your mum back over by there, isn't it? Well, that's what you told me, Mr. Drippy. And I wasn't fibbing, so people in your world and my world are connected, not just Alicia and your mum, all people. They are. So, exactly. There's clever of you. There's someone over in your world who's connected to King Tom over by here. Oh, yeah, there was that fat cat. And when someone in our world is in a potch, you can sometimes find out how to help them from their soulmate over in your world. Because they're connected, see? Obvious when you think about it, innit? So somebody in my world is King Tom's soulmate. Oh, that's right. But maybe not a person, and maybe not in such a lofty position as our friend the Cat King. Huh? Well, Shopkeeper's Cat and King of Ding Dong Dell ain't exactly similar status-wise, is it? Shopkeeper's Cat? I don't think Flippin' Eck Mun. It's like pulling teeth. Okay, so soulmates can look and even act the same, right? We've covered that already. So when you first saw King Tom, you instantly thought to yourself, hello, hello, he's a spinning image of Timmy the cat, he is. I did? So you mean that King Tom and Timmy Toldrum are... But Miss Layla's cat. There's clever of you, better late than never. But Timmy's just a cat. Exactly, just like our pal King Tom. What's so strange about that? Craggy, you're not very perceptive for a youngster, are you? Two people are soulmates. There'll be similarities somewhere. You just got to keep an open mind, and an appealed eye. Spot the similarities. Sorry, spot the similarities, and you'll find the soulmate. Gee, I never knew. So, Timmy, huh? Timmy indeed, my lad. If we can find that fat old furball, we might get a clue as to where King Tom's got himself to. So magic us up a gateway and let's get over to your world, shall we? You remember how, don't you? Sure I do. Let's go see how everybody back in Motorville is doing. Now, normally, I wouldn't leave the town or the area around the town until I got one of every item. But because enemies are dropping so little money, I think I'm going to have to leave and come back. Can't go in the sewers. Apparently I can do gateway anywhere. Right, I'm just going to start a break now. And then we'll continue looking around. I probably need to change costume. We'll look for Timmy the cat after the break. Alright. So, I'll see you all in a bit. And we're back. Hello everyone. Splash some water on my face. Took a bit of a painkiller for my shoulder. And we can continue. Just sip. Sorry. Okay. So, back we go. Look for Timmy the cat in Motorville. Yeah, so... nope. Yeah. Do I have to change? No. Now, won't people think I'm wearing weird clothes here? Like they did in the other place. Oh, Oliver, seeing you, I just don't know what to say, dear. It's fine, Miss Layla. I'm okay now. You are? Well, I'm pleased to hear that, honey, but if there's anything I can do, just let me know, won't you? Actually, there's something you can do for me right now. Miss Layla, you can tell me where Timmy is. Is he here in the store? Well, now that you mention it, I don't think I've seen him. Timmy, Timmy, where's my Timmy Taldrum? He must have run off somewhere, the little rascal. He's probably gone exploring, huh? Oi, Ollie boy, does this little situation remind you of anything? Sure does, it's just like what happened with King Tom. Bingo, we've got ourselves a missing cat in one world and a missing fat cat in another. A missing cat king in one world and a missing fat cat in another. And I reckon the reason why will be the same too. Track down Timmy and you are sure to find the vital clue that will help solve the mystery. That is sharp of you, and this here's your patch, in it? You know it like the back of your hand. I'll solve the case of the missing cat in no time. I'm awfully sorry I couldn't help you, dearie. But you did help, thanks, Miss Layla. I did? Well, alright then. Goodbye now, dear. Goodbye, Miss Layla. Righto, Wally boy, let's start out where you know best. Shall we? Round by your house, I mean. Sure, let's go. Can I buy? Nope, can't buy anything. So I wasn't able to go this far before. Not that there's much that way. It's down this way. It's another street. Can't turn the camera though. Arf, woof, grr. Okay. Is there something shining over there? No. End of the street? Yeah. Okay. Well, this is where that garage is. Where our friend made a car. Hmm. Oliver? I'm sorry, Oliver. It's you. We haven't looked in your house yet, have we, Ollie? Boy. Sorry, Ollie boy. I'll run over there and check now. Back in a bit. Oh, sure, Mr. Drippy. I'm sorry, Oliver. I'm sorry you're all alone. Huh? Your mummy. You know about that? When Mum died, I thought she'd be gone forever. I thought I would be all alone. But now I can help her. I just need to finish what I started. Oh, I wanted to ask you, that wand, the one I found, did you leave it for me? Without it, I could never have gone to the other world. Maybe you don't even know what I'm talking about, but if it hadn't been for that wand, I'd still be all alone. Really? Really, really? Really, really? Hooray, I hope you can save your mummy, Oliver. Thanks, but who are you? How do you know my name? I'm P. I've always known you, Oliver. Always? So your name is P, huh? Yeah, I'm P. Oh, hey P, have you seen a big old cat? His name is Timmy Taldron. He has stripes all over and he's kinda fat. Mr. Kitty? I know Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty? I'll take you to Mr. Kitty, Oliver. Follow me. She must mean Timmy, right? Oi, Ollie boy, no sign of old Fatty the Mog in the house, I'm afraid. What are you doing standing around by here on your own, anyway? I might just know where to find Timmy, Mr. Drippy. You what? How? Where? Please, P, could you show us? Eh? What's all this then? You alright, Ollie boy? I guess only I can see her. Is this where Timmy is, P? Shh. Huh? Listen, what's that? Squeak, squeak. A mouse, eh? Is there something through there, is there? Timmy. Did that mouse just... Okay. The mouse just attacked the cat. Oi, Timmy boy, pull yourself together, mun. Looks like we'd better take him back to Layla, ain't it, Ollie boy? You alright? Thank you so much for showing us, Pete. Huh? She was... Where did she go? What are you standing around for, lazy bones? Get a flippin' move on. So if this world's cat was attacked by mice, then the other world's cat has been attacked by mice as well, right? I think that's how it works. Miss Layla, it's Timmy. He's... Oh, goodness. My Timmy told him. Whatever happened to you? He just seems to be floating on his back. Oh, thank you, dearie. You brought him all the way back home to Mummy. Wasn't he heavy? No, not really. Is he okay? Oh, don't worry about Timmy, Oliver. It's nothing serious. He's just a little tired, aren't you, Timmy dear? Doesn't take much to tire out a big old boy like you, does it, Snookums? Is that all? I was worried flippin' sick about him. But what was Timmy doing all the way down at the garage? Well, dearie, one of my customers told me all about it. She said that Rusty's garage is just crawling with mice. And my dear old Timmy Trolldom just loves to chase the little devils. Timmy loves to chase mice, but he's so... Thank you so much, Oliver. Now I know what... now I know that's where he disappeared to. I can stop worrying about him. He was just getting a little exercise, weren't you, my Timmy told her. I guess I could learn a thing or two from you, huh? Two, flippin' right, you could. Okay, Miss Layla, I have to go now. It was nice seeing you. And you, dearie. Just let me know if there's ever anything you need now, won't you? Tidy! You've worked it out too, I expect, didn't it, Ollie boy? I don't think so, Mr. Drippy. Come on, Mun. Timmy disappeared because he ran off chasing a mouse, didn't he? So the mouse is the clue, innit? It is. King Tom's disappearance has to do with mice too. Got it in one. Exactly what it has to do with mice is a whole nother question, though. But I'm sure I've heard someone saying something about mice over in our world. Then we should go back to Ding Dong Dell and investigate. I just know we'll find something. Righto, Ding Dong Dell it is. Oh, I have to use a spell. I can cast it anywhere, apparently. Is it going to be the sewers? Yeah. Now, before I go to the zoo, there's a lot of people here. Before I go into the sewers, see if there's anything I can buy for my little friend there. Ah, I meant to equip it actually. Okay. Hey Oliver, I think I just heard King Tom's voice. It was coming from down Ding Dong Well. Huh? Ding Dong Well? Yes, I could hear it coming from the other side of that gate. It was definitely King Tom, I'm sure of it. Ding Dong Well, eh? You said there were mice living down by there, didn't you? Yes, that place is full of mice. The place is full of mice. That's why I'm standing here keeping guard. Mice and cats really don't get along, you see. Oh, knickers, I know what's happened. King Tom's been kidnapped by the mice. Kidnapped? That's right, you saw how Timmy went after them mice in your world. Well, in this world, by here, the tables have turned. It's the only explanation, man. Crikey, it's a good job I'm here to put two and two together for you, innit? If King Tom's been kidnapped, we need to rescue him. Are you going down Ding Dong Well, Oliver? Then I'm coming with you. Don't be daft, Mun. This is a job for professionals, innit? Not some underage vigilante with a saucepan for a helmet. Is that a saucepan? It's more of a pot. I'll be okay. I'll have my friend with me. Look at that, flippin' familiar. Well, I never. He followed me home when I went to play in the woods, and he's really strong. If he's with me, I'll be fine. You don't quite get it, do you, Sunshine? Fighting with familiars is flippin' hard. Your average person can't just jump into the fray and start ordering them around. You need to be a wizard like Ollie Boy here. Okay then, Oliver. You can have my familiar. I thought I had to catch them or something. Gee, thanks, Tommy. Thank you very much. It's a lemur called Limal. Another suggestion? Thumbo. Nope. Another one? Curly? No. Angel Mur? No. Limal it is. Oh, it is a thumbalemer. Thumbalemer. We'd better head down there, huh? Indeed we had, Ollie boy. Leave it to us, Tommy, my lad. Okay, but be careful. Okay, be careful, Oliver. Hey, Ollie boy, it looks like you can get that new familiar of yours to psych up. I can? Gee, what does that mean, Mr. Drippy? Well, it means it sort of builds up its strength for a bit, ain't it? So it can give the baddies a proper whacking, like. Once a familiar is psyched up, instead of just attacking like normal, you can let it go wild. When a familiar goes wild, it attacks for longer and does loads more damage. Gee, that sounds real neat. It gets better, Ollie boy. This new technique of yours will make it easier to cancel enemy actions as well. Cancel enemies... what? Yeah, man, I should have told you about this earlier, I suppose. Some creatures have got some pretty tasty tricks up their sleeves, see? Give them a whack when they're getting ready to try one and they won't be able to pull it off. It'll be cancelled, isn't it? Cancelling enemy actions like this is much easier when you go wild, so it's a good way to keep yourself safe from harm and all. The only thing is, familiars that can psych up can't defend for toffee. It just ain't in their nature. The feisty little blighters. Anyway, now that you've got two little mates, you'll soon see for yourself that all creatures are different. I guess I will. Now. Gets 1 defense and 1 evasion. The house is shaking. Because they're digging it outside. Actually, let's see if I can get you a weapon. Now, do they fight together? Or can I only have one out at a time? And I kind of switch between them, like when one is tired I switch over. Well, we'll see, won't we? It looks like the gate's locked, Ollie boy. But the king's down there and we don't have a key. What are we gonna do? Calm down, man. You don't have a key? You're a wizard. You don't need a key. You're a wizard. Hit it. Just cast that spell old King Tom taught you. I think I can open it using magic? Could give it a try, I guess. Tidy, it's open. Now we can go find the king. That we can. In we go, Ollie boy. Oh, you can use that spell to open locked chests as well, by the way. I know that. If you find any blue chests lying around, You can cast Spring Lock and plunder away to your heart's content. Blue chests open with Spring Lock. Got it. Thanks, Mr. Drippy. Where a puss ding dong well, where a pussycat once fell. Crikey, it's damp as anything down here. My lantern will go all mouldy if I don't watch out. Would really get mouldy? Uh-oh. Fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the blood of a bucket load of proper feisty beasties. Careful, Ollie boy. You'll have to watch yourself from here on in, mon. Things could get ugly. Okay, Mr. Rippy, I will. Look lively, Ollie boy. There's a monster coming your way. Well, let's deal with it quickly and go look for the king. That's the spirit, and remember, you've got the other familiar that lad gave you now as well, ain't it? Battle should be a bit easy with 2 of the little blighters on your team. Double trouble. Neato. So they fight at the same time? Rabot and Tiddlywink. Nope, one at a time. Oh, okay. Press L and then pick one with left or right. It's simple enough even for you. Enter tidy. Let's get to it then, shall we? Yeah.
We did it!
So what I'll do is I'll keep Mighty on, and then I'll swap to Lemal when Mighty's time's up. And I'll keep doing I'll swap around like that. Good job.
We did it! We can do this! Here goes! We won!
I think... yeah, that gave me full health. Okay.
We can do this! Here goes! Neo!
job.
Here goes.
Nice.
We won! Let's go! Here goes! Neo!
Hmm. Do I need to follow these fish?
Watch this! Here goes! We won!
Okay, next level it gets a new ability. Fish go this way.
Let's do it! Here goes! Neo!
I reckon it might be worth trying to light these, Ollie boy. It's hell of a damp in here though, the flames won't last long. So fish want me to go that way. But what's this way?
Let's go! Here goes! We did it!
Say the fish want me to go that way. It's more like the fish are pointing that direction.
Let's go! Here goes!
There's a chest over here.
Let's go! Here goes!
Nice.
Neo! We can do this! Here goes! Neo!
Well, I don't have to buy another one. There's obviously, yeah, I need to buy more equipment now that I've got another person.
Come on! Here goes! Neo!
What? Hmm. You can only have 3 moves, whereas this one can have 4 moves. Wonder if that's gonna go out. Maybe not. Ah, it's another time thing. Yep. I don't have enough So, 1. Two. Three. Danglerfish. Yeah.
We won!
Okay, for anyone joining, there's just a little bit more than an hour left in this stream. Or at least of the gameplay.
Come on! Here goes!
Babad.
We won!
Or Boobad. Okay, so I got 20 gold from them. So if I fight 10 of them, I'll have 100 gold. If I fight 100 of them, I'll have the 2,000 I need. 100. Hey, look, another sandwich.
Watch this! Here goes! We won!
Oh, it's purple. Hmm.
Come on! Here goes! We did it!
But he doesn't have as much attack as Lamal would have at the same level. But the defense is greater, though that could be the equipment as well. Accuracy is a lot higher, evasion is lower, magic defense is higher, and defense. So I guess Lamal is a better attacker. What happens if I give you a flan? Nothing. This is a double. Mm.
We can do this! Here goes! We did it!
Don't. Oops, and sorry about hitting the microphone there. I don't know if there was someone at the door. It could have been the construction or digging or whatever they're doing, the excavation outside. Ah. So I'm gonna do another just under an hour and then call it. because I need to get a bit of rest before the lesson. My lesson. Anyway, let's continue. Wait, is that the way I came in from? Yeah. Oh yeah, follow the fish.
We can do this. Here goes. We won.
Clearly it wants me to go up there, so let's go elsewhere first. So I can get hidden items and stuff.
Come on. Here goes.
Come on, mighty. Nice.
Leo!
Hmm. Still a patch over there I haven't tried, and there's a something. There's two areas. Still stuff I need to look search down there. Words are difficult. Still can't use those. I think there might be teleporters or something. Save. That's a big rat. Mouse.
Your Majesty.
Need a hand?
It's you two. Look, one has retrieved one's wand.
Huh? So he wasn't kidnapped?
Oh, the crook struck one. Oh.
That'll teach you to turn your back on me, you old tomfool, you!
Hickory Dock. King Hickory, the
That is one huge rodent.
12th, I think it said.
Weaklings work for the fat cat, do you?
No, we
Too slow!
Yeah. No, 17th. If I can get him to sandblast. Apparently sandblast did nothing. Now the furry fool's only gone and tripped himself up. Now's your chance to give him a good hiding, old Ollie boy. Oh, okay. First use this. And now attack. But before I attack, switch! He's throwing green things. You're defended. Come on, man, get a grip. You need to watch out for that tailspin attack, Ollie boy. It'll get your familiars all flustered, see? Mind you, that Thumblemer of yours isn't the sort to get confused, right? Jeez, give me a chance to read. Ah, it's having no effect, okay. Actually, psych out. No effect. Good. Go wild. And change to Ollie. I need to either use provisions or healing spell. See what this does. Quite a bit of damage. Switch back to Mighty. Good job. Did you drop something there? Okay. You dirty rats, I'll get you next time. See here, it's not moving without me pressing a button. But in battle, it just kept on moving. Knickers, he got away, and he got another stupid catchphrase in before he left and all. Never mind that, Mr. Drippy. What about King Tom? You're right, Mun. We better see how he's doing. Your Majesty, are you okay? Oh, it's you. Come on, Kingface, pull yourself together. One's wand. One retrieved it from the villain who purloined it. Meh. Your Majesty? Knickers, 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 Knickers. Your Majesty, Your Majesty.
The Zodiacs are assembled, Your Radiance.
I thank you all for attending. Very well. I hereby call the council to order.
You are all doubtless aware of the purpose of this session.
We are here to discuss the elimination of the pure-hearted one. Come before us, Dark Jinn. so-called savior from the other world. He must be destroyed. Shadar, it is time that you proved yourself worthy of the title of Executor.
On one condition.
Ha! The insolence! He presumes to bargain with our queen?
Go on.
Very well. I must request that you entrust this task to me and me alone. Hear me, members of the council. I have no need of your aid.
He thinks himself our equal? What gives him the right?
He is either very brave or...
To presume to give us orders?
Babbling fools.
Silence! Very well. You will have your wish, Shadar. I entrust the task entirely to you. Teach those who speak of a savior the futility of their hope.
It shall be done. This Oliver, this savior, I will taint his heart with the blackness of despair.
So not kill, just corrupt. One thanks you once, one thanks you 1,000 times. You saved one's life back there. Looks like you're feeling a bit better now, eh, Your Majesty? But you weren't kidnapped after all. That's funny. My reasoning was a bit off. You don't think I'm losing my touch, do you, Ollie boy? I'm just glad the king is safe. That's the most important thing, isn't it, Your Majesty? No, never mind all that. One is just perfectly livid. That villain Hickory Dock got the better of one. And all because the loss of one's enthusiasm led one to be caught catnapping. To think he managed to purloin one's greatest treasure. Yo, it is unforgivable. But one's wand is back in one's possession now, that is the main thing. Now one can finally bestow it upon you. Thank you, Your Majesty. Bring forth one's wand.
This is one's magic wand. When one was a kitten, one ran quite wild with the old thing. Here, it is yours now.
Thank you very much, Your Majesty.
If you know who finds out about this, one fears we shall both live to regret it. But one could hardly say no to one so very pure.
When you say you know who, you mean Shadar, don't you?
There's no need to say it out loud, is there? But yes, that is who one means.
Your Majesty, you've gone and given him the wand now. There's no going back.
One supposes so.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. I'll bring down Shadar. You'll see.
Now, for coming to one's aid in one's hour of need, let one also present you with some new magic. One hopes it will prove useful. Frostbite. Golly, thanks again, Your Majesty. I can't wait to try it out. I'm going to become the best wizard ever. Meow, really? Very eager, aren't we? In that case, there is a forest south of one's kingdom known as Golden Grove, and beyond it lies a vast desert. In the midst of that desert is the city Al Mamoon. You must travel there next. Shura is somewhat... But never mind that. Rashad, one of the four great sages, once dwelled there, and still does, one presumes. The great sages? You mean the proper mighty wizards? Alicia used to be one of. Alicia. If you wish to expand your magical knowledge, one is sure the aid of the sages will prove invaluable. It's got really loud there with the music. So I hope you can still hear me over it. Really? Thank you, Your Majesty. Righto, it's off across the desert to find us a great sage then, is it? Tidy. Al Mamoon, here we come. Now, I need to see if there's any errands left. I need to get another spring water. I guess these are done. What? Hey, did you know that it's the Great Tugger Tail tournament soon? I can't wait to give everyone a licking. What's Tugger Tail? What? What kind of person doesn't know what Tugger Tail is? Me, I guess. Have you heard of it, Mr. Drippy? Of course I have one. Tugger Tail's the most popular pastime in all Ding Dong Dell. That's right, and there's a big tournament soon. It's my chance to finally prove myself. I didn't win a single match last time. I can't wait to try again. Can't wait, eh? That's marvelous. I'm going to put on the performance of a lifetime. I suppose I better start practicing. Mr. Drippy, do you think? I must certainly do, Ollie boy. Overflowing with enthusiasm he is. See, I don't suppose you'd mind if we borrowed some of your enthusiasm. Borrow it? How can you borrow it? Sounds pretty strange to me. Yeah, okay, I'm curious. Go for it. Thank you. Just hold still for a moment. How strange. My chest feels all fluttery. Anyway, better think about practicing. I thought I saw another person. You. Another fine day, and soon I shall be off to work. Boy, you sure are full of beans. What line of work are you in, mister? Huh, me? Oh, I'm just a humble woodcutter. Ain't your job a bit dangerous, what with all the beasties roaming around outside town? A little, perhaps, but there's a shortage of wood here in Ding Dong Dell. If I don't go out and work my hardest, our dear town will suffer. What's a little danger compared to that, What an answer. That's heroic. Oi, Ollie boy. He's got enthusiasm to spare, huh? Oh, you flatter me. This may sound a little odd, sir, but would you mind if we borrow some of it? Of course not. Anything. Thank you. Hang on, Ollie boy, you've already got some of that one in your locket, ain't it? You can't hog it all to yourself. Go and share the bit you've got now with someone in need first. There's a good lad. Ah. Can only have one at a time. Is that guy still on the... Yeah. If you come to volunteer for a task, so be careful. They can be very hard if you're not properly prepared. Thanks for the tip. Are you here to volunteer too? Indeed I am. I wanted something I could really get my claws into, so I signed up for a bounty hunt. All by yourself? Jeepers, that's awfully brave of you. There's no need to worry, provided you're careful. I just want to do my bit to protect the peace of Ding Dong Dell. On top of that, I'm just full to the whiskers with fighting spirit lately. I can't wait to get out there and lick a baddie or two. It's enthusiasm. Full to the whiskers, is it? That's marvellous. How's that for enthusiasm, eh, Ollie boy? Oh, you mean... That's right. Our friend here's got enthusiasm to spare. Go on, ask him if he'll give us a lend of it. Sure, excuse me, would you mind awfully if we borrowed some of your enthusiasm? Borrow some? I'm surprised that such things are even possible, but if it's in my power to lend, then by all means, thank you very much. Hang about, Ollie boy, you've already got some of that in your locket. That one in your locket, ain't it? You can't hog it all to yourself, go and share it. Yeah, okay. Now that I've got the new wand, can I open different chests? New errands, eh? Man standing near the water wheel is lazy. Someone seems to be standing in front of the solutions. Find out what's trouble in the forest dweller. See what he's lost. Okay, new errands. So I should be able to get the jump within the next half hour. I think I'll just go home and have a nap. Whatever has gotten into you? This is no time to be sleeping. Oh, do be quiet. Everything okay? It's my wife. She was such a busy bee until recently, but now all she wants to do is sleep. She hasn't done a jot of work in days. It's all so tiring. The cleaning, the washing, the shopping. Ugh. I'd much rather be having a nice doze than struggling to get through all of that. Would you listen to her? Whatever happened to the determined young woman I married? She suddenly got tired of it all, huh? That's right. How could my dear dedicated wife have become so lifeless? She must be broken-hearted, huh, Mr. Drippy? That she must, Ollie boy, and missing a healthy dose of enthusiasm. Unless I am very much mistaken. Yes. Don't forget now, Ollie boy, enthusiasm and fast. Hey, you've got a drop of enthusiasm by there, ain't it, Ollie boy? Time to cast Give Heart, I reckon. Oh my, whatever am I doing? My dear, how do you feel? Darling, oh goodness, what am I doing standing around like this? I was about to do the shopping, wasn't I? If I don't hurry, we won't have so much as a scrap of stale bread to eat this evening. Oh, my dear, dear wife, back to her old self again. Thank you so much. Here, please, you must accept this. I know who would like the chocolate. I think I need one more merit stamp. I wonder if I can have one of each of these emotions. Characteristics. Come on. Oh my, I feel even better than before. I'm off to hunt that bounty. Prepare to die, fiends. So that's one. Oh yeah, I was gonna see if I can now open purple chests. Because I've got a new wand. Yep. It was someone by the water wheel, I think. They say, dear boy, by the cut of your jib, I'd hazard to guess you're being a travelling man, what? And a jolly fine occupation it is, too. Are you a traveller too, sir? Very shrewd, dear boy, I am indeed. I inherited a pretty pile from my maiden aunt and decided to travel the world, don't you know? Blimey, it's all right for some, eh? Spare a guilder for a struggling fairy aristocrat. There's a gent. Ha ha ha, very droll, dear boy, very droll. But I'm not just pootling around handing out alms to the poor, you know. I'm writing my memories. My memoirs, you see. Sort of travel diary, you know, the kind of thing. You really should read it. It's corking stuff. Here, I just, oh, I say. It must be... Dash it all, it's not here. It's bolly well up and grown legs. You've lost your diary. Yes, I rather think I have. I must have left it somewhere, damn fool that I am. Oh, this really is the absolute limit. My literary legacy gone, all gone. This tragic poor bloke. Do you reckon we should offer to help? Yes. Don't worry, mister, we'll help you find it. You will? Oh, I say, that really is awfully good of you. Into just, so where'd you see it then? Eh? Well, now, let me see. I rather think it might have been when I sat down beside the river northwest of here to compose a little vignette. The water of that babbling brook was poetry itself, so I plopped myself down on a little island in the stream and set to work. So you think that's where you might have left it, huh? It's certainly a possibility. Lovely little spot it was. Small island, couple of trees, jolly pretty. Got it. Okay, we'll go look for it for you. You're a saint, dear boy, a veritable saint. Oh, my poor befuddled brain. Everything seems such a bother. Is everything okay? Ever since I woke up this morning, I just haven't been able to bring myself to do anything. Nothing seems worth bothering with. Nothing at all. Oh, come on, Mun, there's plenty worth doing. Washing your face, brushing your teeth, and having a bit of breakfast for a start. But all of those things are so bothersome. Can't I just leave them till later? But if you leave them until later, when will your day ever begin? Exactly. And if you don't get things done, they just keep on building up until you're in a right old pickle. Really? But I just can't be bothered. That's no ordinary lazybones here, man. This broken-hearted boyo's had every drop of enthusiasm sucked right out of him. If we can give him back his get up and go, he'll stop putting things off and start getting on with them again. I need to go find that woodcutter to get another piece. Oh my, suddenly I feel wide awake and full of life. Neato, so you really weren't lazy after all, and you were just broken-hearted, huh? Was? This is terrible. I haven't even eaten my breakfast yet. That's why my stomach is rumbling, and there are the fields to tend to. Whatever have I been doing? Not a lot, pal. Not a lot. Haha, so it would seem. Well, I am awake at last, and it seems that I have you to thank. Here, it isn't much, but please accept this as a token of my thanks. Now I think I've got a full merit card to hand in. and get the jump ability. Run faster, gain more foraging, or jump. Oh. Bounty hunts. North of Golden Grove, winged beast is tormenting travelers. Yep. Yeah, I can jump. Now, unfortunately, it's not as big a jump as I thought it would be. So it might not be able to jump over people. No. Okay. So I need to find the woodcutter. There he is. Get his enthusiasm. Oh, that tickles. Now to work. Sorry about that. I closed my eyes for a second. I did it again. I'll stop closing my eyes. It is a treasure chest, that's right. That's him, okay. Yeah, so I need to get 1 spring water, a diary, kill an enemy. All northwest of here. Northeast. Our adventure can really begin. You've even got yourself a proper wand and everything. I bet you're excited, eh? I sure am. Well, I think this is the spring water. Yep. That's 1 quest done. Now, I'm looking for an island with 2 trees. There it is. North, west, northeast. Close my eyes for a second again. Keep doing that. Hey, there's something on the ground over here. It's a diary, that is. I bet it's the one the old Posho said he lost. You alright? Come on, let's take it back to him. Now, somewhere here, there's supposed to be a hunt. Northern Hill, north of the Golden Grove. Okay, so it's south of where I am. But I can still turn into... Yep, close my eyes again. Gotta stop doing that. I also want to end the stream early. Good hit.
We can do this! Here goes!
Yeah, I think I'll hand in these things now. Here you go, sir. Is this your diary? Oh, I say, it very well is. Capital. You're really a lifesaver. You really are a lifesaver, dear boy. Saber. That's okay. I'm just glad it turned out to be where you said it was. I sure hope you don't lose it again. Oh, I most certainly shan't. Certainly not. I'd say you deserve a reward for coming to the aid of the party. What? Here. 3. Yeah, my, you found it already. All already. Yes, ma'am, are these things you were looking for? Oh yes, perfect, just perfect. I'm ever so grateful, dear. Here, a little present to say thank you. Now, that shield is the same as the one I've got, okay. think. Yeah, so this stream's been going on for 7 hours. I think it's a good point to stop. Although this episode, when it comes to the VOD, is only going to be 2 hours and 45 minutes. I think now is a pretty good place to end it. One, two, three, four. Yeah, we'll finish the stamp card. Yeah, let's see if I can do this forest guy thing, and then I would have finished all the quests, minus the enemy, the special hunt. Sorry, I am falling asleep though. No. Now the forest. I don't think it shows up on the map. It's there, right ahead of me.
Watch this! Here goes! We did it!
All white bread. This is the forest, I think. Yep. Boy, listen. Forest very dangerous. Escape. Run away. Huh? What's going on? Monsters everywhere. Rampaging. Monsters destroy forest. That's terrible. Which monsters are these then? Rhino boar. Big. We see 5. Dangerous. Very dangerous. Escape. Run away. What about you? Don't you guys live here? We stay in forest. Protect our forest. Come on, Ollie boy. These people need a hand. Let's teach those beasties a lesson. We'll help you protect your forest. No, very dangerous. You boy, too weak. Now that's where you're wrong. See, Ollie boy by here might not look up to much, but he's got some proper tasty spells. Spells? What is spells? Good taste? Oh no, a spell is something that a wizard. I think this can wait. Let's go, Mr. Drippy. I'm guessing it's these. Rhino
We
boar.
can do this! Here goes!
They are stronger. But not by much. Or
We did it!
if they are, then not in such a way that it's an issue.
Let's go! Here goes!
Nicely done.
We won! Watch this! Here goes! We did it! We can do this! Here goes! Lito! Let's do it! Here goes!
That's that done.
We did it!
This rhino balls won't be troubling you anymore. This true? You strong. Well, young Ollie boy played his part, it's true, but if it wasn't for the High Lord of the Fairies, your forest would still be in a right potch. Thank you. This present for you. Okay, so now let's go to the castle. And in the card, look at getting a new ability and then call it a stream, I think. What should I get? I think the walking faster thing. But I don't know if that even does anything besides, you know, quality of life. $5 gold? 10 gold. And I better do it quick because I'm nodding off. So, more foraging and a little faster. No, more foraging. $700 gold. All right. 6 hours of playtime, 7 hour stream, almost 3 hours of VOD. I think we can call it. Let me just do that. Put you to sleep. Yep. So that's it for today's stream. Stream today's VODs. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna start doing more streams more often. Like I said, I got about just under 2 months worth of, sorry, 2 months time before I need to go in for another operation. So I've got plenty of time. Yeah. So, if you like what you saw, leave a follow. I'm really trying to get the affiliate status. If you want to see other videos like this, just go to the About page on Twitch, where you'll see my Twitter, YouTube, and Blue Sky links. The Twitter or X now, and Blue Sky pages are where I post when I'm about to do a stream. Generally, it's about 15 minutes to half an hour before the stream starts. And yeah, the YouTube is where I upload my VODs. There's quite a few playthroughs going on at the moment. From things like Dragon Quest Builders, which is an RPG, to things like Digimon Survive, a turn-based fighting game with a bit of horror, as well as something like, there's Batman Arkham Asylum and so on. Even Metal Gear Solid. The entire Metal Gear Solid 1 playthrough, for example, is there. If you really like what you see, there is a... that is the wrong mouse. There is a donate button on my About page as well, and the donate button will put money straight into my PayPal account, which will be used for buying new games and or upgrading hardware. As I'm not currently affiliated on Twitch, I don't earn any money, but that money will go straight to this. I'll go straight to this without, half of it going to Twitch, half of it being taken away. All right. I am eventually going to be doing a Patreon thing, but it's the kind of thing I need more followers for, because what I plan on doing is leaving the next game streams or next playthrough things up to them, as well as doing offline streams or Patreon exclusive streams, which will eventually go on to YouTube, but yeah, there'll be something like a month or more between when I upload and when I upload on Patreon and when I upload on YouTube. To make it worth their while. But anyway, Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching the VOD, if you're watching after the stream. And see you next time. Bye-bye.